So I got a comment on my YouTube, my previous YouTube, someone who watched my video and said it was too long, and he was very mad and upset as to why the video was 20 minutes long instead of 2 minutes. This person named McNair2004 said that, I think you should rewrite this video, try it again. As a music teacher, right? This is a music teacher we're talking about, so it's serious business. I will not want to attend a 20-minute session to hear this, right? Here's my response to that. And this goes back to me in grade school and college. And you have to take note that people have different learning abilities. People learn differently. I learn differently. When I make these videos, I'm doing these based off of how I learn, because I know that a person who is similar to me will learn this way, right? And I know people learn, there's 4 ways of learning. There's the audio, there's the visual, there's the hands-on, and there's one other one I forgot, but there's another one. But for me, it's always hands-on. When someone explains something to me and talks, I won't get it unless they show me, unless I can feel it, unless I can have my hands on it. So the reason why I do this kind of teaching is because for someone like me and for someone who's similar to me, the hands-on, the demonstration, the constant showing of how to do something is what makes the learning process start. So I'm really sorry, McNair, that you were very upset about my video. I don't know what to tell you, but if this video is not for you, then maybe you shouldn't watch it. I know you say you're a music teacher, and I know I'm supposed to respect you because you're a music teacher. And you know stuff. But I'm just telling you how I do it, because this is the way I find that's the most useful for me. That's why I demonstrate 20 minutes into the video of how to do something. And I give a story behind how I do something. I give stories, I give scenarios, I ask questions. I don't just say, here's do A, do B, and get C. I don't do that kind of method of teaching. I don't do the A plus B plus C method. I demonstrate storytelling, building, question. There's a lot of things that go into it, so I make sure that the person who's trying to learn comes away really knowing the concept, you know? Here, let me ask you this, McNair2004. Have you ever learned algebra in 2 minutes? Have you ever learned how to drive a stick shift in 2 minutes? No. You probably saw someone use a stick shift like I did in my video where I show how I do the slide. You probably saw some stories about people using the stick shift where it went wrong, and that's what I demonstrated in my video. I don't know what to tell you, man. So I guess I'll just leave that what it is. If you guys are wondering, why is Xavier demonstrating all of this stuff and why is this video so long? That's why, okay? Now I have to say that I need to shorten the videos to 15 minutes rather than 20 because the maximum limit for Instagram TV is 15 minutes. So I guess I'll talk about his next point, which is how should you sell yourself as a musician? He says, are you selling the content or are you selling yourself as a talented musician? Well, let me ask you this. What am I supposed to sell? What am I selling? What kind of product am I? This is a question for you if you're listening to this video as a musician. What are you selling? How much are you worth? What is your product? I guess you're supposed to put yourself in a box, right? And typically, early in your career, people will put you in a box, right? So you're either a soloist, you're an orchestra person, or you go into a university, right? I don't quite fit in these boxes. I do a lot of other things. I started a software development company. I have something to do on the side, and I've published a few apps on the App Store. There's an app actually that I published recently called Music Air for the Play Store. So if you search on Google Play Music Air, you will find an app that will help you search musical airline instrument policies faster than any other way that you can search one. So I do publish apps. I do all, I do all sorts of things, man. Like I don't quite fit into these. I'm not really selling anything, really. I'm just creating content. I mean, what are you doing? You're a music teacher. That's what you do. That's what you chose to do in your life. I'm not a music teacher. Do you get it? Do you understand where I'm coming from? I am not a music teacher. I can't really help you. And I know that you want me to make videos to your liking, but that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I apologize. So, I guess here's a question for the people who are listening to this video. Do you fit in one of these boxes, right? I crossed them out because these don't apply to me. Are you a solo person? Are you an orchestra? Or are you someone like me who doesn't really fit in these kinds of things, but maybe you have investments here and there? You own a gaming company, or you did own one. Mine didn't go as great. That's why I switched to making apps for musical purposes only. Do you own an online store like I do? Do you sell stuff? Do you ship product? I mean, I don't know. I don't quite fit in these boxes here. So I really don't know how to sell myself. I think that's all I have to say, really. I'll end this video here. And lastly, the question is, how are you selling yourself? I guess I can't answer. Can you answer? I don't know.